what's up?
Hey, man. I appreciate you coming out.
I don't appreciate you coming back to my house after what you did to me the other day. So what can I do for you?
I wanted to chat with you, man.
You used an illegal red flag against me because somebody had an ego problem and somebody didn't like what I had to say. It had nothing to do with the lack of investigation that anybody did against anything that we were talking about. It had nothing to do with anything legal. It was all about somebody didn't like what I was saying. I watched them go off to their car. I watched them come back and say, you want to red flag him? And as soon as I said, no, you're not red flagging me, that's when you guys took me, put me in cuffs, kidnapped me, took me to a hospital, and they immediately let me go. Because they immediately seen that I had no history or indicators of any type of mental anything, and I didn't commit any crime.
Do you have questions on how to get your weapons?
No, I don't have any questions. My lawyer that I've talked to already, and the panel of USCCA lawyers I've talked to that are bidding for my case right now, can answer any questions that I need. I already know within 14 days I have to go to court. Within 48 hours, the officer that took my property has to file for a petition to return the property that's not been filed yet.
So, yes, to be honest with me,
I'm honest. Okay.
I wasn't here. Since then, have you purchased any other weapons?
No, which I actually would be able to if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But I'm allowed to. There's nothing in the Indiana code that says I can't.
Do you want to purchase weapons?
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's what I'm saying. Is that I have no other answers for anybody except my lawyer.
Why do you think we're here?
I don't know. I have no idea why you're here.
Here to bother you?
Maybe to update me because I came down to the station and was asking how to get my weapons back.
We weren't here that night. We're just following up. That's all we're doing.
Okay, that's fine. You can follow up all you want, but I don't want to talk to anybody without a lawyer. That's all I'm saying.
And it happened. We're just here to follow up, make sure everything's okay.
Everything is A-okay. Peachy, just fine.
Any more weapons?
Nope.
Like that?
Nope. No, I have not.
Well, someone reported that you were walking around with something wrapped up in a blanket.
That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious, and I would love to see the proof because my camera's always on and I haven't even left my house other than to go to 7-Eleven and back.
Okay, I'm just telling you what's reported.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't care what's reported. I'm sick of everybody reporting everything when they have no idea what's going on or what I'm doing.
And
no. No, I was not. No, I have not.
That resembled maybe a
nope,
rifle?
not even close.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know where you got that information, but it's wrong.
Then what was it?
I was not walking around with anything in a blanket. At all, ever. And like I said, I'm not answering any more questions about a lawyer. So unless you guys have a warrant to come to my house, you're not coming in there to search it. There's no other weapons in there. I have nothing.
Is your girlfriend here?
No, she's not.
She at work?
No, she's not. I don't need to answer where she's at. Like I said, I'm not answering any more questions without a lawyer.
You're not under arrest, man.
I know I'm not under arrest.
You don't have to talk to me. We're just trying
That's fine. I came out here to have a cordial, and
Appreciate that.
I'm not trying to fight with you guys. I'm not trying to do anything. My phone's here, my cigarette's here. That's all I got.
Appreciate you coming out.
I mean, I can show you my whole waistband. There's nothing.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, and just curiosity, there's no handguns or anything like that.
No, there is nothing in my house that's a weapon at all.
Do you want to hurt anybody?
No, why do you keep asking me questions when I said I don't want to answer questions without a lawyer? At this point, I don't feel like this is consensual. I feel like if I just walk in, you guys are just going to stand here.
It's totally consensual.
Okay, if this is consensual, I would like to end this consensual encounter, please. I hate seeing you guys here. If there's no reason for you to be here, my neighbors I already feel embarrassed enough being kidnapped off my porch, and a mask put on me, and tied to a hospital bed, and a needle forced in my arm, and me to piss in a cup, and me told if I don't that they're going to force me to. So under duress and the threat of physical violence, I peed in a cup and let them put a needle in my arm. And guess what? They let me go 7 hours later because they seen the footage I've been talking about this whole time that I tried to show you guys that was in my window. I put my TV in my window so they could walk 10 feet over here and not have to complain about the coronavirus, not have any reason not to view it, and it was in my window. And instead, they took me across town, put me through hell, and forced my family to bring my video, the same video that was right there in my window, up to the hospital for the top psychiatrist in Porter County to see it after he told me that he doesn't think I have any problems and he didn't even know why I was there. So, I don't want to speak anymore. Am I allowed to go back inside now?
That's what you want to do.
No, that's not if that's what you want to do thing, Lieutenant Spence. That's not.
If you want to walk back inside,
you're free to go wherever you want. You want to hop in your moped, want to go back in your house, want to go to 7-Eleven, do what you want. You're not under arrest. We're just here to to follow up on the incident that happened the other night. I'm sorry you went through that. But
No, you guys aren't sorry.
You have
Nobody's
to understand
sorry.
From our standpoint, we have a job to do too.
I know what your guys' job is. Your guys' job is to enforce the law. And when I called to talk about something that possibly involved the video.
Well, I talked to you the other day down at the station. You came down the station, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I just sit there and leave you?
I think it's funny how the two people I talked to at the station come down to my house after I go to ask questions, and they basically tell me that I can't have the answers to those questions. They told me that the records department's closed and I'm not going to be able to get those records for a long time. I could write that on a napkin and hand it to anybody that works for the city of Valparaiso, and they have to handle it and send it to through the proper channels to get to where it is. Governor Holcomb put out a statement saying that the open door policy and the Freedom of Information Act didn't apply for only 2 weeks, and even then, they still had to take emails. So, I was lied to at the police station.
Did you send an email?
Yes, I did. I've sent multiple emails, but I'm not sending any more emails. My lawyer is. So I'm not. In fact, I'm calling him right now.
The department was closed when you came down.
That's fine. That doesn't matter. You can still take my request, and you can still forward it through the proper channels to the people that it needs to be forwarded to. I know the law. I've been studying law since I was a little kid because I wanted to be a lawyer. I'm not gonna just. No, I'm not.
Where'd you study law at?
Doesn't matter. On my own accord.
What's your attorney fee?
That's none of anybody's business but my own. Alright, so what's
you done?
what would you need? Or am I done? You came to my house.
Well, you're the one that says you want to stop talking to us, but you don't.
Well, I do, but you guys haven't walked away yet. I'm on my porch smoking a cigarette. I would like to end this consensual.
We just came here to check up on you, man.
Alright, well, I'm fine. You can see I have no marks on me. I have no indicators of anything. I'm a little shaky because, yeah, I'm a little worried that you guys came back to my house again for some reason. I mean, you have my phone number, obviously. You can call me.
Well, we're just following up on what was reported to us about the...
Alright, well, I would like to... I'm going to file a Freedom of Information Act on that report as well and find out who's been filing false reports against me. Because I feel at this point very harassed. Very harassed.
Okay.
My girlfriend didn't even leave not 10 minutes ago, and now you guys are here. I thought you were my landlord coming to check on my toilet, like he said. But when there's crimes like people pouring paint in front of my house and my dog almost licks it, and I have that on video too, my landlord, you know what he tells me? He tells me to see you in court, get a lawyer. And then now this, so I'm starting to wonder if it's my landlord who's trying to harass me, because he's the one that called the first time. So I just don't get it. I haven't done anything to anybody. Literally, nothing. I've not been in trouble since I was a kid. And I plan to keep it that way. I don't break the laws, I follow the laws because I know what the laws are. So, I mean, is that it? Can I sit peacefully on my porch now?
Sure.
122 Alpha, mission vehicle.
Absolutely. All right. Have a good one.
Alright, you guys have a good one.
Thanks.